We Are the Reason, written and dramatized by P.G. Headley. Jesus came as a baby in a manger. It was told by an angel he would save his people from their sins. He is Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God. He was born from the Virgin Mary in Bethlehem, Judea. Though he taught unconditional love, still he was hated by many, even to this day. Though he taught peace, still they wrought against him. Though he was friendly, gentle, loving, and kind, but yet they made themselves his enemies. Jesus came as the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He made himself poor that we might become spiritually rich in him. He is the Son of the Most High God, yet he had no place to lay his head. Luke chapter 9, verse 58. And Jesus said unto him, Foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man hath not where to lay his head. He spoke the truth, still they lied on him to the hour of his death. Alone my Savior suffered, trampled on, spotted on, as they placed a thorn of crown upon his head, was made a laughing stock by mockers, but for the sake of men's redemption. Alone in the garden my Savior's wept, swept away by loneliness in the garden of Gethsemane. Not a close to his eyes or a moment of sleep. Then Jesus cried out to his Father in agony and fell on his face and prayed, "O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt." And in those last moments in the garden, he knew his earthly journey was about to come to an end. And with sweat like drops of blood running down from his face, he cried out to his Father with a loud voice, "Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani." By interpretation, Father, Father, why hast thou forsaken me? He even called out to his disciples that were with him, sound asleep, "Come and watch with me, come and pray with me." But there were none to lend their shoulder in that hour, in his time of grief. Their spirit was willing, but their flesh was weak. Obedient to his death defined his love for mankind. He bore the weight of sin upon his shoulder so that you and I can have life and have it more abundantly. In spite of how they treated him, just before he hung his head, he looked up to his Father and said, "Father, forgive them, for they knew not what they had done." What a love, what a sacred love. We are the cause, we are the reason that led him to Mount Calvary. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you and be blessed.